The cyber metropolis looms, chrome towers against dusty sprawl, as Jackson and Mr. Prerks approach the Televaha energy bridge. Jackson, clad in tactical gear, moves with purpose, his every step measured and resolute. Mr. Prerks, a beacon of serenity, walks beside him, rainbow stripes shimmering in the harsh daylight. Two figures set against the futuristic cityscape, their journey a stark contrast of steel and light. Jackson and Mr. Prerks step into Andhapura's lower sector, a stark contrast to the gleaming towers above. Holographic ads flicker erratically on crumbling walls, painting the scene with an unsettling glow. The crowd presses in around them, a sea of faces etched with hardship and resignation. Dust and despair hang heavy in the air, clinging to Jackson and Mr. Prerks like a shroud. The oppressive atmosphere bears down, a palpable sense of hopelessness permeating every corner. In a decaying loft, Elara stands draped in dusty silk, a stark contrast to the crumbling mansion around her. Flickering holographic ghosts dance, echoes of wealth from a bygone era, her silver hair glowing softly. Grandmother Maeva watches Elara, concern etched deep in her eyes. The loft whispers tales of forgotten opulence, now just shadows in the dim light. Elara's silhouette stands out against the backdrop of faded grandeur, a ghost among ghosts. Jackson steps into the neo-antique loft, his gaze sweeping over the cluttered space, hunting for hidden treasures. Amidst the organized chaos, Jackson's eyes dart, seeking valuable relics. Elara approaches cautiously, her expression hopeful as she holds out a grime-covered bowl. Both hands support the bowl, presenting it as if it holds untold worth. The bowl, aged and mysterious, becomes a focal point between their searching gazes. In the neo-antique loft, Jackson subtly activates a hidden laser scanner, his thumb pressing against his index finger. A faint grid of light washes over the ornate bowl, revealing its true nature. Scanner confirms. Solid astro gold. Jackson fights to maintain his composure, masking his elation with studied disinterest. Sunlight floods the loft, motes of dust swirling in the golden rays as Jackson surveys the antique-filled space. Jackson's face twists into a sneer of disdain. He casually tosses a porcelain bowl onto the floor. It's junk. Worthless scrap, Jackson declares as the porcelain shatters, echoing his contempt. Jackson exits the loft, a soft chuckle escaping his lips. A smug grin spreads across his face, hinting at a plan. His eyes sparkle with self-assuredness as he strides down the street. Confidence radiates from him with every step. He anticipates the moment he'll return. He is certain he'll secure the bowl for next to nothing. In the dimly lit, neo-antique loft, time seems to slow. Moments later, Mr. Prerks enters, his presence immediately commanding attention. His rainbow skin shimmers, casting an ethereal glow that dances across the room. Maeva extends a hand, gracefully offering him the bowl. The bowl, a vessel of unknown contents, sits delicately in her hands. A silent exchange passes between them, heavy with unspoken anticipation. Sunlight floods the neo-antique loft, revealing dancing dust motes and illuminating Mr. Prerks near a vast window. Mr. Prerks, gloved hands holding a meticulously crafted bowl, his focus intense, the sun emblem gleaming. The sun emblem flares with a soft, golden light, reflecting in his eyes as he studies the artifact. He turns the bowl slowly, feeling its weight, the silence amplifying the artifact's mysterious allure. Fio. This artifact hums with the echoes of forgotten stars. Mr. Prerks whispers, his voice echoing. Sunlight floods the neo-antique loft, motes dancing in the air, illuminating a strange blend of old and new. Prerks holds a glowing orb, its radiant light casting an ethereal glow on his worried features. The orb pulsates softly, a miniature sun cradled in his hands, its energy palpable. "Mother," Prerks says, his voice hushed with awe and concern. "I cannot buy this. This is the heart of the Sunday." Sunlight floods the neo-antique loft, dust motes swirling in golden shafts, illuminating carefully placed artifacts. Prerks, a man weathered by time, stands amidst his collection, his gaze holding both intensity and sincerity. His eyes reflect a deep understanding, hinting at stories etched into every line of his face. "All my stock, my ship, and my savings wouldn't cover its true value," Prerks confesses, his tone weighted with realization. Sunlight floods the neo-antique loft, highlighting dust motes suspended in the air. Maeva stands motionless, her hand frozen mid-air above a discarded object. The air is thick with unspoken stories and forgotten memories. A single shaft of light illuminates her contemplative face. Her eyes reflect a mix of curiosity and apprehension. "The other man called it trash," Maeva whispers, her voice echoing in the vast space. Sunlight floods the neo-antique loft, illuminating dust motes swirling in the air. Modern design meets antique furnishings, a blend of eras under the bright light. Maeva gently extends a bowl towards Prerks, her expression sincere and open. A quiet moment of offering hangs in the sunlit loft. Maeva's voice fills the space with warmth. "Your honesty has breathed life back into this house." The light seems to grow brighter, emphasizing the renewed vitality of the house. Sunlight floods the neo-antique loft, illuminating Prerks as he finalizes his will. A weighty fortune, 500 gold units, glinting under the light, is bestowed upon them. Prerks' inventory, overflowing with untold treasures, is included in the generous bequest. He meticulously packs away his scales, a symbol of his former life. With a sigh, he counts out 8 coins, a meager sum for the ferryman's toll. Prerks steps away, leaving behind wealth for an uncertain voyage. Jackson strides down the bustling street, a smirk playing on his lips. His eyes gleam with self-satisfaction as he nears the familiar loft building. Each step exudes confidence. He is clearly anticipating a triumphant return. The city's vibrant energy seems to fuel his smug demeanor. Jackson's swagger amplifies, hinting at a scheme successfully executed. Jackson bursts into the loft, a predatory grin on his face, eyes gleaming with avarice. The loft is a bizarre mix of futuristic tech and antique furniture. The disorienting yet intriguing atmosphere hints at secrets. Maeva's voice cuts through the air with a hint of triumph. "The luminous youth paid a fortune for the bowl," she reveals. The bowl sits innocently amidst the chaotic decor, a prize in their game. Jackson sits alone in the loft, city sounds softened, his gaze sweeping over ornate objects that now seem to mock him. A sharp intake of breath signals a breaking point, as Jackson confronts the devastating truth of his loss. The realization of losing a life-changing score ignites his blood, fueled by the malice within. His fists clench, knuckles bone white, as the weight of his actions crashes down upon him. Jackson sprints onto the Andhapura docks, his boots a rapid drumbeat on the weathered planks. Rage contorts his face, a visible tempest of fury brewing, his eyes blazing with raw emotion. His voice cracks with fury, echoing across the docks as he shouts, "That bowl is mine!" Each stride is fueled by a burning desire, his figure a silhouette of determination against the bustling harbor. Jackson's sharp eyes spot Prerks amidst the bustle, a figure of interest on the distant ferry. The ferry cuts through the murky river waters, a silent vessel carrying secrets. Sunlight glints off the water as the ferry smoothly glides, drawing Jackson's intense gaze. Prerks remains unaware, isolated mid-river, the scene filled with unspoken tension. On the ferry, Prerks turns back to Jackson, his face an unsettling mask of calm pity. His gaze holds no hate, only a chilling, serene understanding. The harsh sunlight glints in his eyes, mirroring the intensity of his emotion. The ferry horn blows in the distance as the moment lingers. On the bustling Andhapura docks, Jackson's face contorts in fury, his eyes burning with intense rage. A sudden, sharp pain pierces his chest, his heart struggling against the overwhelming pressure of his emotions. He clutches at his chest, his breath coming in ragged gasps as he fights to stay upright. Jackson struggles to breathe, the vibrant docks blurring as his vision tunnels, consumed by inner torment. Jackson collapses onto the pier's weathered planks, his body giving one last convulsion before falling still. He succumbs to his own internal poison, a silent tragedy amidst the bustling docks of Andhapura. The docks swirl with vibrant chaos, oblivious to the drama unfolding at Jackson's feet. Merchants chatter, their voices a stark contrast to the stillness enveloping Jackson. Sandals slap against the wooden surface, a rhythm of life that ignores the presence of death. People brush past, too absorbed in their own affairs to notice the lifeless form. Golden light bathes the neo-antique loft, casting long shadows that dance with secrets. Ilara and Maeva face each other, hope flickering in their eyes like a fragile flame. The soft glow accentuates the determination etched on their faces. A silent understanding passes between them, a shared dream taking flight in the quiet space. In the heart of the loft, resilience blooms amidst echoes of the past. Mr. Prerks strides across the Telavaha energy bridge, each step echoing his resolve under the neon lights. His rainbow stripes shimmer, a beacon of hope against the dark cityscape of Andhapura. A quiet serenity envelops him, a moment of inner calm amidst the vibrant chaos. I am at peace, he thinks, his silhouette resolute against the glowing skyline. The lower sector pulses with life, a relentless cycle of hustle played out under the uncaring sky. Unaware, the crowds surge through narrow streets, their faces etched with daily struggles. Life continues its mundane rhythm, oblivious to the cosmic drama unfolding beyond their world. A city teeming with life, yet blind to the grand tapestry of fate being woven around them. In the dim light of a pawn shop, a pawnbroker squints, his eyes magnified by a jeweler's loupe. He examines a gold unit with growing suspicion, the distrust of the lower sectors etched on his face. The air hangs heavy with unspoken doubts as he scrutinizes the item. His furrowed brow hints at a hidden story behind the gleaming gold. Andhapura sprawls beneath a vast sky, a mosaic of towering skyscrapers and sprawling slums. The sun glints off mirrored glass, highlighting the stark division between opulent penthouses and crowded shantytowns. A city of contrasts unfolds, wealth casting long shadows over poverty. From the skyscraper rooftop, the divide in Andhapura is laid bare, a panoramic testament to inequality. Jackson's apartment, sterile, minimalist, reflecting light from floor-to-ceiling windows, a showcase of wealth. Expensive gadgets are strategically placed, highlighting Jackson's obsession with material possessions. The surfaces gleam, devoid of personal touches, the air crisp and artificially clean. An atmosphere of calculated perfection, where every detail screams of control and detachment. On the ferry, a palpable sense of wonder ripples through the crowd as all eyes fixate on Mr. Prerks. An aura of mystery surrounds Mr. Prerks, drawing curious gazes from every corner of the vessel. Passengers exchange glances, a silent acknowledgement of the extraordinary presence amidst them. Mr. Prerks remains still, seemingly unfazed by the attention, his expression unreadable. The air crackles with unspoken questions as the ferry glides along, carrying its enigmatic passenger. A wave of awe washes over the onlookers, each sensing something profound in Mr. Prerks' presence. The Andhapura marketplace roars to life, a vibrant, chaotic symphony of bartering voices and exotic bird cries. Stalls burst with a kaleidoscope of colorful textiles, gleaming spices, and bizarre artifacts under the sun. The very air crackles with the raw, untamed energy of Andhapura, a city teeming with life and intrigue. Narrow alleyways twist and turn, their dark shadows hinting at clandestine deals and hidden agendas. A sensory overload of sights, sounds, and smells engulfs the senses, a true feast for the eyes and ears. Sunlight floods the vast room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. A memory of opulence. Ornate furniture draped in rich fabrics fills the space, whispering tales of a bygone era. A grand piano gleams in the corner, its polished surface reflecting the room's grandeur. The air hums with the ghost of laughter and music, echoes of the family's former wealth. This memory stands in stark contrast to Maeva's present circumstances. A poignant reminder, each detail speaks of a life once lived in splendor, now a faded dream. Ilera floats weightlessly into a dream, where reality melts into a canvas of infinite possibilities and shimmering light. Before her, a majestic golden city rises, its impossible architecture defying gravity and imagination. The city blends futuristic design with timeless elegance, a beacon of hope in the ethereal expanse. Towering spires of gold pierce the star-dusted sky, reaching towards the unknown with unwavering ambition. Every detail gleams with promise, reflecting Alara's deepest desires for a future bathed in light and progress. This dream is not just a vision. It is a tangible embodiment of her unwavering hope for a brighter tomorrow. An endless desert surrounds Andhapura, its stark isolation emphasized by the relentless sun. Heat shimmers off the sand, reflecting the harshness of life in this arid expanse. The city stands as a lonely beacon against the overwhelming desolation. The vast, empty horizon underscores the city's vulnerability. An aura of mystery fills Mr. Prerks' shop, where strange artifacts gleam. Wondrous objects line every shelf, each radiating an ancient wisdom. Light catches on crystalline structures, hinting at untold stories. The air hums with unseen energies, a symphony of quantum secrets. Shadows dance, revealing glimpses of realities beyond perception. Every corner whispers promises of adventure and forgotten lore. Neon signs blaze in Andhapura, their garish light painting the wet streets with vibrant, unsettling hues. Eerie shadows dance and stretch, twisting familiar shapes into monstrous silhouettes. A cyberpunk atmosphere hangs heavy, a blend of technological promise and urban decay. Rain slicks the pavement, reflecting the chaotic light in a dazzling, distorted mirror. The air buzzes with unseen energy, a city alive and dangerous in the dead of night. Inside the ferry control room, advanced technology hums, a symphony of modern connection. Lights blink rhythmically on the control panel, a silent language understood only by the watchful operators. The room pulses with subtle energy, a hub ensuring the city's arteries remain open. Each light and hum represents countless lives, safely transported across the waters. The technology stands as a silent guardian, its vigilance unwavering, a testament to human ingenuity. The ferry control room keeps the city connected, day and night. Sunlight fails to penetrate the gloom of Andhapura's forgotten alley, a haven for shadows and secrets. Grime coats every surface, a testament to the city's hidden desperation and decay. The air hangs heavy with the stench of refuse and despair, a palpable weight pressing down. Whispers echo through the narrow passage, hinting at lives lived on the fringes of society. Each shadow seems to conceal a story of hardship, a silent testament to the alley's dark heart. Inside Jackson's mind, a storm of gold coins transforms into skyscrapers, each bearing his name in towering letters. Echoes of more, power, and control reverberate through the vast, empty space, fueling his ambition. The golden skyscrapers begin to crack and crumble, revealing the fragility of Jackson's empire. The glittering gold turns to dust, symbolizing the ephemeral nature of wealth and worldly success. Whispers of ambition twist into screams of anguish and regret, highlighting Jackson's impending downfall. In the neo-antique loft, Elara's fingers dance across the holographic piano, filling the space with melancholic music. Each note echoes with the weight of fading memories, creating a symphony of sorrow in the dimly lit loft. The soft glow of the holographic display casts a gentle light on Elara's face, accentuating the sadness in their eyes. The music swells, a poignant reminder of what once was, as Elara loses themselves in the haunting melody. Andhapura port buzzes with life, a vibrant hub where ships arrive and depart under billowing sails. Crates and barrels fill the docks as merchants fiercely haggle, their voices rising above the din. People from every corner of the world disembark, each step connecting them to Andhapura. The air hangs thick with the scent of salt, spices, and exotic goods, a sensory feast. Soft, ethereal light fills Mr. Prerks' meditation chamber, a haven of peace. Mr. Prerks sits in the lotus position, a faint smile gracing his lips. Eyes closed, he connects with the quantum energies, radiating tranquility. His presence fills the chamber, a beacon of serenity in a chaotic world. A vast, futuristic cityscape stretches beneath a clear sky, showcasing Andhapura's architectural grandeur. Towering skyscrapers pierce the heavens, monuments to technological ambition and human ingenuity. The sun glints off polished surfaces, illuminating the bustling metropolis below. Andhapura stands as a beacon of progress, its skyline a testament to a world on the brink of tomorrow. Inside the training room, Jackson's determination fills the air as he pushes his limits with unwavering focus. Sweat glistens, reflecting the harsh light as each precise move showcases his honed skills. His face, a mask of resolve, reveals a deeper preparation for an upcoming scheme. Jackson's relentless training embodies his dedication to perfecting every calculated action. In the heart of his training, Jackson is a force of nature, preparing to unleash his next scheme. Sunlight floods the neo-antique loft, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Maeva gestures, her face animated, weaving tales of their family's past. Elara listens, eyes wide with a mixture of fascination and understanding. The loft blends modern and antique, a reflection of timeless stories. Maeva's expressive hands paint vivid pictures of forgotten times. Elara's rapt attention underscores the enduring power of family history. Under the vast sky, the Andhapura Bridge teems with life, a pathway connecting destinies under the sun. A myriad of faces, each a story, traverses the bridge, a vibrant tapestry of the city's soul. Footsteps echo, a symphony of urban life, as people from all walks converge on the Andhapura Bridge. The bridge pulses with energy, a concrete vein through which the lifeblood of the city flows. Sunlight bathes the bridge, illuminating the diverse faces and the shared path of Andhapura's inhabitants. Inside Prerks' ship, cosmic artifacts gleam, each piece telling tales of quantum trades and stellar travels. Specialized tools line the walls, meticulously arranged, ready for interstellar commerce. Holographic displays shimmer, filled with equations and star charts, guiding Prerks through the cosmos. Every detail hints at Prerks' mastery of quantum trade, transforming the ship into a hub of cosmic exchange. High above the bustling city, a hidden rooftop garden offers a tranquil escape. Sunlight bathes the lush greenery, a secret world suspended in the sky. Flowers bloom in vibrant colors, a stark contrast to the urban landscape below. A peaceful sanctuary, untouched by the chaos, blossoms in the heart of Andhapura. Dim light dances across the faces of Jackson and shady characters, smoke swirling like secrets in the air. Jackson leans forward, his eyes glinting with cunning in the gloom, a predator about to strike. He outlines a plan, his words sharp and precise, each syllable a calculated move. Nods and murmurs ripple through the group, a silent agreement sealing their dark pact. Jackson raises a glass, the liquid inside catching the light like liquid gold. A predatory grin spreads across Jackson's face, a promise of danger and deceit. Sunlight floods the neo-antique loft, illuminating dust motes like tiny stars, as Alara and Maeva begin anew. Amidst unpacked boxes, a hopeful anticipation fills the air, hinting at dreams waiting to be realized. Alara and Maeva pore over maps, charting a course toward a future forged with quiet strength. Their voices, soft yet resolute, weave a tapestry of determination to rebuild their lives. Brick by brick, the sun dips below the horizon, painting Andhapura in hues of gold and amber. A warm, hopeful light bathes the ancient city, hinting at a new dawn. Shadows lengthen, yet the golden glow persists, promising renewal. Andhapura stands bathed in the fading light, ready for transformation.
Walking through the dust of the Neo City chrome, two paths diverging far away from home. Jackson's got a hunger, a fire in his chest, hunting for the prophet, putting souls to the test. Then comes the luminous skin of rainbow light. Mr. Prerks is rising, shining through the night. A sun on his shoulder, a moon on his sleeve, the honest eyes of a king that the world can believe. They found a relic hidden under the grime, a golden secret lost in the sands of time. One saw a victim, a chance to deceive, the other saw a truth that he couldn't leave. Oh, it's the frequency of gold, not the metal in your hand, but the story to be told. Are you a vulture or a king of the light? Are you gonna cheat or are you gonna do right? Elevate your soul, let the rainbow glow. You reap the seeds of the honesty you sow. Jackson threw it down, called the treasure worthless trash, playing the short game, waiting for the crash. But Prerks saw the value, he spoke the heavy truth. This is worth the kingdom, said the radiant youth. He emptied out his pockets, he gave it all away, for a clean conscience is the only price to pay. The scales are in balance, the debt has been cleared. He walked with the courage that the greedy man feared. Greed is a poison that rots from within, a game where the loser is the one who wins. By sin, the boat is on the water, the bridge has been crossed. Calculate the value, calculate the cost. Oh, it's the frequency of gold, not the metal in your hand, but the story to be told. Are you a vulture or a king of the light? Are you gonna cheat or are you gonna do right? Elevate your soul, let the rainbow glow. You reap the seeds of the honesty you sow. Keep your spirit pure, let your word be the cure.
Thought he was the smartest in the room, building the throne inside a hollow tomb. Jackson played the trick, he played the dirty hand, thinking he's the master of this dusty land. But karma's got a rhythm that you cannot run. Shadows always vanish when you face the sun. Mr. Prerks is sailing peaceful on the deep, while the vulture's promises are secrets he can't keep. The heart cracks open like the dry dead ground, when the weight of your malice starts to pull you down. You can't steal the light, you can't buy the soul. Greed is a fire that'll lose its control. Don't let your heart break on the pier, chasing a ghost through the smoke and the fear. He ran to the river with blood on his breath, chasing the gold to the edges of death. He saw the rainbow shining on the day, 100,000 credits like a weight around his neck. The rage is a fever, the envy is a blade. Now he's lying in the prison that his own hands made. Prerks didn't fight him, he didn't say a word. The silence of the righteous was the loudest thing he heard. One man is nothing but he's rich inside. One man is everything with nowhere to hide. The scale doesn't lie, the spirit doesn't die. Choose your path before the well runs dry. The heart cracks open like the dry dead ground, when the weight of your malice starts to pull you down. You can't steal the light, you can't buy the soul. Greed is a fire that'll lose its control. Don't let your heart break on the pier, chasing a ghost through the smoke and the fear. Slavery is the only gold that lasts. Leave the shadows in the past. Stay luminous.